not running with a lot of ways to start fights.
And RNG is very clearly trying. Oh, is they're going to get the Yasuo for Caps?
That's locked in.
Yeah.
He's been spamming this champion in solo queue.
Oh, I'm so nervous about this Yasuo pick into the Rise.
He's the one European player where I'm not nervous just because I've seen him do so well on it.
And we did talk a lot about the ability to surprise teams on day one coming into a tournament.
Most played AD carry, most played support with Tom Kench. Reckless, he takes a turret at 12 minutes, and he's not even completing his raid play yet.
I mean, that's solo gold as well, but they're going in mid lane.
They are indeed. Winter's Bite comes out. Tower first blood secured by RNG. Actual first blood secured by Brox and Fnatic. They've got a 4-man stack in the mid lane, so they might get the tower at the cost of the Drake.
Yeah, really nice roam again by Hylissang in position to get that. They're trying to trade mid lane turret here.
Well, they're going to do their best. The minion wave is dying, though. It doesn't go down.
Condition if you're Fnatic, and Caps is able to push in his lane.
Well, let's see what he can do. Follows up with a Q, manages to get the last breath as well. A shield comes out from
There we go!
And a Steel Tempest for the solo kill. Win condition enabled.
That was insane from Caps. So clean getting the auto in before the last breath.
He's learned all this split.
Now this was so nice. Here it is again from Caps, a 1v1 against Xiaohu, hitting every single Q. There's the knock-up into the auto before the last breath. Flash follow, finishes it off. That's just beautifully done, and every kill you get there buys more time.
Every kill you get there buys more time, and when Broxa and Caps double team to kill Xiaohu under the turret, while we were in that replay, gentlemen, they killed him again.
It's Fnatic.
Exactly, and no matter how strong he is in that 1v1, there is still an exhaust on Ming. There's Tom Kench to deny that target from the Yasuo, and that becomes very tough. And there you can see Xiaohu getting taken down in that dive, which resulted in another turret.
They knew, okay, we don't see these players at the moment. We have to just stay back. And Leppy's now jumping Caps.
Let's see what sort of can happen. The silence comes out. Very good blade, but Caps will still get run down as the unstoppable Ragnarok MLXG is chasing him. Finally going to slice and dice his way out. But Caps goes down. I ask more questions. I've never
This
seen...
has been a very insane game
never
despite
seen
so few kills.
a Yasuo game go so slowly. Normally it's one way or the other. Right, Engage is going to be on MLXG. He flashes over. Insta-flash from Caps. That's one. Lemmy's going to be the next target, but the top tower not even available. And the rest of RNG have responded.
Jungler's down, and the flashes off the chokehouse just becomes so hard for them to steal, but Caps is just going to pick it up.
Oh, Caps just gets eaten alive. The rest of Fnatic now are inside the pit. Hemo Plague lands onto 3 for Whippo, but Baron is hammering away. The gigantic heal will bring Whippo back to full HP, but Xiaohu's on the inhibitor turret.
Yeah, they didn't actually handle that right. Caps got such a good pick, but then he went to stop the blast cone, so Letme wouldn't be able to blast cone in and feast the Baron, but he gives up his life to do it, meaning they lose the inhibitor turret on the bottom side. RNG is the one who has priority on Baron now. They're not even going to check it, so this is just a conceded Baron here, 32 minutes in. Big advantage going over to RNG.
I think right before there, Caps saw that MLXG wraps around mid because the RNG is setting up their own little trap.
All right, MLXG comes out. The undertow falls a little short. Killer Instinct is available. In goes Hilly. Gets a knock-up. MLXG is already down. He's got no enough armor or hit points. Lemme's the next target. He's being melted by Reckless and Caps taken out. All of a sudden, RNG with Baron, they lose 2 members.
The one positive for Fnatic was all the outer turrets were already dead.
8 seconds for MLXG. The inhibitor should fall. And Fnatic will once again even this game. He's not tanky enough to survive for very long.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the power of the Trundle, right? He's not built full tank, and then Trundle ulting you on top of that, but RNG, maybe look for this fight, they're TPing in.
Uzi with the spider senses, he manages to interrupt the living artillery. Brox is on the front line, forced to run for his life. Devour from Ming by so much time. Uzi taken out, that's the most fed member. Whippo follows immediately thereafter. Fnatic get caught out. Killer Instinct goes down for Reckless before he's shut down. That might just be game.
Yeah, I think this is just going to be game here. It's only 2 members alive, and it's the support and the jungler. The bottom inhibitor is open.
Oh, he's going to stop the recall.
He is indeed. Feral scream for the silence. Quiet the Fnatic fans.
Fnatic all in to try and kill Uzi, but there was a Tom Kench right next to him, and the moment Uzi popped out of that belly, he turned around and he just destroys Fnatic.
Nexus is killed, and RNG take down Fnatic.
What a crazy game there. As you said, almost all decided by Fnatic.
Caps and Broxa were the only 2 members really finding success. If you look at them getting kills, and then Hylissang with the early roams being very successful. But on the side of RNG, they